Welcome to Poland Daily. In the next few episodes, we are going to take you around Kielce in the Holy Cross Mountains. We're going to talk to a statue of Jan Karski, see what it has to say. We are going to see the bishop's palace in all its splendor. And we'll look at a Stone Age quarry on the edge of town where Cro-Magnon man lived once upon a time, and where we live now. After that, we'll stay the night in a beautiful fortress. Yes, we're going medieval, not only with the fortress, but also with two castles, Mirov and Bobolice. These are twin castles over on the edge of Silesia. That is where Świętokrzyska gives way to Silesia. Mirov is being renovated, and Bobolice is the splendid finished product. So, lots of excellent stuff ahead. Stay with us for more of Poland Daily Travel. Why do we do it? We do it for you. Like us on Facebook, Poland Daily Travel, and like us on YouTube at Poland Daily Live. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Poland Daily Travel. And you can see we're actually on the road, at least I am. And we are traveling. We have come over from Świętokrzyska to Śląsk. That's right, to Silesia. We've come from the Holy Cross Mountains to Silesia, and we are on the Eagle's Nest Trail. This is the most popular trail of all the trails in Poland for tourists to go on. And you can walk it, you can drive it, or you can ride a bicycle. And this sign right here tells you all about it. So we see right here, we're in between two castles, two Gothic castles. One is called Mirov, and that is the one that is right there. You can't see it right now, but you'll see it soon because we're going to go there next. The other one is called Bobolice, and you could call them twin towers, if you will, twin castles, because they were built around the same time. Sister ships, if you will. At any rate, this map right here shows you, let me go over on this side, as the traffic passes, we can see the whole line of this trail, which is starting here in Krakow. And there are quite a number of castles and fortresses on the way. We're here. So we're closer to the ending at Częstochowa. Częstochowa's here, and Czarnogóra, the Black Mountain, the Black Hill rather. And down here is Krakow. And all along here are a system of castles that were built by our friend Casimir the Great. If you've been watching any of our travel shows, you've seen some of our trips to Sandomierz, Casimir, to Wawel Castle in Krakow, and places where Casimir the Great had a great deal of influence. This whole line along here was built to protect the southwestern border of Poland. And that was because over here at that time was the Kingdom of Bohemia. That's back in the Middle Ages, 600-700 years ago. So that's quite a while ago. At any rate, so now we're going to go up, we're going to have a look at the first castle, which is called Mirov, which is now under reconstruction finally. And eventually we'll see Bobolice, which has been which has been completed and is now a hotel and a restaurant. I wonder if that's the owner right there. He had a certain something about him. I know there's a new owner who's bought this place. Maybe we'll talk to him. Come on, let's go look at it. All right, so here we are now on the top of one of these promontories, which they call a nest, an eagle's nest. That's why it's the Trail of the Eagle Nest, because each of these castles is built on a promontory, a hill, from Krakow, when you start with Wawel, all the way to Częstochowa and Czarnogóra. Now, what's interesting about this is we can see right here an example of a castle that's under reconstruction from exactly the same time period as Bobolica, which is over that away, which we're going to see after a while, which has been completely restored. So somebody is being very ambitious to take this project in hand. I hope they're getting a lot of support from various funds that help with rebuilding ancient structures, because this is well worth it. And you can see where there's new stone up at the top. There's scaffolding to hold the rocks together, and then there's new stone up at the top. Okay, these are mostly limestone outcroppings all around here. It's very common in this area, as we saw in Częstochowa. And look at this, how the rock is actually built into, or the castle is built onto, this rock outcropping. That's really neat. And it's making use of what nature gave you. So this is quite an extraordinary place. The other thing, which we're going to see in the succeeding pieces while we're here, will be, there's actually a nature walk, a walk through some, over the hills to the next castle. I have a nice story to tell you about the two twins who once owned these castles, the two twin lords who owned this here castle behind me, Mirov, and that there castle over there, the one known as Bobolica. It's a funny name, isn't it? Say that a few times fast to amuse yourself. And also there are caves which were the home of early man, Cro-Magnon man, you name it. Reminds me of the Dordogne. I don't know about you, but if you've ever been to the Dordogne, there's a lot of those kind of caves that the Cro-Magnon men and the other, you know, early folks like us, Neanderthal is the one I was looking for, lived in. And anyway, I can tell you this, the cold is certainly medieval here today. There's a good old wind, and you couldn't possibly fall asleep in this. This is bracing, I can tell you. It's good bracing weather. Even a bit of snow flurry in the air. Wonderful! Okay, it's a good time to go for a walk and go see what we have over there. So I'll see you in the next episode of Poland Daily Travel. We are on the edge of Silesia, and we're looking at a couple of fantastic castles that you will love to see when you come to Poland. But perhaps you'll come in the summer. I don't know. I kind of like it in the winter because there's not so many people around, and you can be more of a traveler than a tourist. And let's face it, that's what you really are, isn't it? That's what I am. That's what I tell myself anyway. Okay, Poland Daily Travel. I'm Will. See you next time.